Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to cover Solana in depth. We are going to see if it's a good moment to buy or sell it. We are going to check all the April news and price action. We are going to do some technical analysis, and after that cover all the new ecosystem that Solana continue building. Has been a long since I did a specific video for Solana, so we are going to check everything. So if you're a fan of Solana and you want it to hold in your portfolio or you already have it, you need to see this video until the end. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, in terms of indicators, I am seeing SOL against USDT in daily candles. Major indicators like RSI, stochastic RSI, money flow index even are not bullish, actually are going down right now. The MACD is continue going bearish. We saw a couple of days ago that maybe that will be ending, but you can see how it's starting to turn bearish again. So the daily candle indicators doesn't look good for SOL against USDT, and you can see a couple of things. If I zoom a little out, you can see that historically, before actually 2021, when Solana really pumped it, we have some channels where we need to see the price action of support and resistance. Here we did a break of this channel, we created this top, from there we consolidating. Then when we break it, we come back and test it as support. So we have the top here, a local top. Then we have 1, 2, and 3 touches again to confirm this area. We also created this local top. So when we break it that again, we come back and test it as support. So right now, this channel, it should be support. And if Bitcoin goes to $30,000 or even lower, I think we are going to come back to this area. This area is between $54 and $69 for Solana. But before going into that, we need to see these two levels. This $80, you can see how was resistance here on this pump that we have on August 2021. Below the all-time high of Solana, $260. And after we come back, tested as support here, February 2022 already. Before was in January, and we tested again in March. So each month we already have been testing this. And even if we recover here, this was when Bitcoin went to 47 a couple of weeks ago. I really think that we need to see this level again. So $80, it will be again a new good support for Solana. Because right now we already lose our support areas. Before was this one at 100 and 110. So right now we are below 100 and this is not good for Solana. Of course, everything depends on what Bitcoin does. So right now we can see these two lines from 110 to 80. These are the levels that we have been consolidating from January already. And again, I think we are going to revisit this $80. If we break down that, then we have this rectangle of support and resistance, where the most important it will be at $55. And the BPBR can confirm the same levels that I am watching. We have here a lot of trading action at $100, also on this line at $110. Below here we have some Fibonacci extension at the 0.786. which coincide with this level also at $90, and below that we have the $80. So these rounding numbers are the important ones to see. We can go to 90 for sure, we are almost there, and if we break down, of course we are going to retest the $79, $80. So that is against USDT. And against Bitcoin, we have a similar story. After we create some all-time highs, we come back, test it at resistance, creates a new all-time high, some consolidation. When we break it, we come back, test it and support, create a new channel, and we have been in this channel for a lot already from August 2021. So has been a good couple of 2 years for Solana against Bitcoin, but already from August we are consolidating. Right now our support areas is inside this rectangle. You can see how we come back and test it in October 2021. Then January already we hit bottom on March. Right now we are just above that. You can see all these days also close above that rectangle because we also have a lot of support on the BPBR. So I think these are the areas to move Bitcoin into Solana. If we break this, then again we are going to go really low, but this is a $50 Solana, so I don't think really that will be the scenario. But I think if you want to buy some Solana, I would recommend you to wait a little bit more. I think we are going to go to $80 at least, and you can start cost dollar averaging at those levels. Another analyst coincide a little bit about my numbers, even if they are very similar to my price action targets. So I check, of course, many other analysts to see if they coincide with me or not. So I don't want to be caught only with my thinking on the crypto market in my analysis. So I think these are the good levels for Solana. If you are liking the Solana updates, price action and video, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and follow me in Twitter at CryptoState. And you also can check our website cryptocurrencystate.net. We have all the information about cryptocurrency, how to make money on crypto exactly, step-by-step guides. So follow us in all our social media. We have a lot of news in April for the ecosystem of Solana. So with some coins, I think you need to forget about the price. The Solana ecosystem has been growing exponentially the last 2 years. It's a very big crypto ecosystem, and Solana is already playing the big leagues with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many others. So in terms of long term, I think this price below $100 is really cheap for this. I expect the 1000 Solana at some point in the future, and you can see how many venture capital investors has been investing and injecting money in Solana. Pantera joins 3.7 million round for Solana lending protocol hedge. It was April 19th, so a couple of days ago only. Panther Capital has been investing a lot in Solana. We also see how all the ecosystem of Solana grows. For example, this with STEPN hitting a new record as GMT price skyrocketed 34,000% in over a month. I wish I would enter on that. But yeah, many coins around the Solana ecosystem are growing. We have more DEXs creating on Solana. So we only have Phantom as the biggest wallet, but we have many DEX for Solana. And we have here Lifinity rising almost 10 millions in IDO. And the NFT market on Solana has been also growing from 2022 a lot. We have this legendary rapper Ice Cube scooping his 265 Solana SOL. So yeah, it was amazing this. I was following the news around that. We have also news from crypto analysts predicting very high targets for Solana. This is a prediction for Immortal when he says that already bought more Solana around $100. You can follow Immortal Crypto. He's very bullish on SOL token. So you can go and see his prediction on Solana, but there are many big analysts that are super bullish on Solana. And you can confirm that with the billionaire Chamat saying that Solana is part of a massive disruption of global payment industry. He's super bullish on Solana, also held Solana. If you don't know who this guy is, you can see that he is the founder and CEO of Social Capital. So again, venture capital firms investing in Solana, many of them. How much he has on his network? He owns $1.2 billion. So this billionaire is actually investing a lot on Solana. And the ecosystem keeps growing. We have now Phantom being live on Android. So beside the price, the ecosystem of Solana continues expanding. And the big news for these months, it was that Solana NFTs now is heading to Rarible, following the OpenSea debut. So in OpenSea, right now you can already have NFTs from Solana network. and this expansion for Rarible, it will continue also. So the NFT and metaverse is really big in Solana already. The DeFi space is covered also. And even if the Solana TVL has been a little down from the last months because of the general market, we still have 6.39 billions on TVL. On Solana, we are like the fourth biggest blockchain. We have Ethereum first, Terra Luna, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, and then is Solana on the position. So yeah, and many DeFi projects. Here you can see the list of all the DEX and DeFi ecosystem that we have in Solana. So super bullish on this. It's time to buy or sell. Well, I would say for the long term, you can buy below $100. I think you will be fine. But again, for my TA, I say I will wait for an $80 Solana price, or even lower depending on what Bitcoin does. But I am waiting for an $80 price action. That is all for this video, guys. Remember, before we leave, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.